You are the only obstacle in your way. You came into this world with nothing but breath in your lungs and fire in your soul. No labels, no limits, just pure potential. But somewhere along the line, that fire began to dim. Not because the world took it from you, but because you handed it over piece by piece, excuse by excuse, doubt by doubt. Asterisk. You see, the greatest enemy you'll ever face isn't out there. It isn't the economy, your upbringing, your boss, or your circumstances. It isn't your failures, your critics, or even the clock ticking against your dreams. The greatest enemy you'll ever face is yourself. Asterisk, it's the voice in your head that whispers, "Who are you to try?" It's the hesitation in your heart that says, "What if I fail?" It's the comfort you cling to because growth feels like death before it feels like rebirth. But hear me clearly, nothing outside of you can stop you if you stop getting in your own way. Asterisk, every empire was once an idea. Every skyscraper began as a blueprint drawn by hands no more special than yours. Edison didn't ask for permission to invent the light bulb. He failed over 10,000 times, but he didn't label himself a failure. Why? Because he knew failure is only fatal when it becomes your identity. Until then, it's just feedback. Asterisk, you don't need more motivation. You don't need another plan. What you need is to declare war on the version of you that keeps holding you back. That version of you that plays small when you were born to build something massive. That version that scrolls endlessly, consumes endlessly, but creates nothing. That version of you who has dreams so big they scare you, but lacks the courage to chase them. Asterisk, there is no dragon outside your door. You are the dragon, and you're the knight, and the battlefield is your mind. Asterisk, discipline is not punishment, it's self-respect. Every time you choose discipline, you declare to the world and to yourself, I am not my excuses. I am not my feelings. I am my actions. Action is the cure to fear. And clarity doesn't come from waiting. It comes from doing. Move forward, and the fog will lift. Asterisk, think of Henry Ford, born with nothing but a relentless obsession to put the world on wheels. People laughed. People doubted. But he didn't argue, he built. The assembly line revolutionized the world not because Ford had more luck, but because he had less tolerance for inaction. He didn't let fear of failure paralyze him. He let it drive him. Asterisk, that's the difference between those who dream and those who do. The dreamers wait for the stars to align. The doers move under cloudy skies, soaking wet, with mud on their boots, carving paths no one can see but them. Asterisk, what path are you carving? Or have you even started? Asterisk, because if you're still waiting, still hesitating, still blaming, then I have to tell you, the obstacle isn't the world, it's you. Your potential is suffocating under the weight of your own doubt. You weren't meant to live small. But greatness demands a price. And that price is comfort. Growth begins where comfort dies. That means waking up early when your body begs for more sleep. That means showing up when nobody's watching. That means putting your name on something you believe in before anyone else does. That means believing in yourself when the results haven't shown up yet, when the applause is silent, and the rewards are invisible. Asterisk, success is forged in silence. In the dark hours when no one is clapping. In the repetitions nobody sees. In the sacrifices nobody applauds. This is where the real work happens, where character is carved, and weakness is burned away in the furnace of discipline. Asterisk, don't you dare tell me the world is unfair. Of course it is. But that's not the point. Asterisk, life was never meant to be fair. It was meant to be conquered. Asterisk, do you think Abraham Lincoln rose from a log cabin and led a nation through civil war because life was easy? He faced defeat after defeat, failure after failure, business losses, public embarrassment, death of loved ones, and still he stood, because he refused to be the obstacle in his own story. He understood what few ever do. The man who wins is not the one who avoids hardship, but the one who refuses to let hardship define him. Asterisk, you're not behind. You're not broken, but you are responsible. No more blaming. No more waiting. No more hoping someone else shows up to rescue you. Asterisk, because no one is coming. You're the hero you've been waiting for. And the villain. Asterisk, and you choose which one. You become every single day. Asterisk, if your thoughts are poison, your life will rot from the inside out. But if your mind becomes a fortress-focused, disciplined, locked in, then nothing can stop you. Not time, not critics, not failure. Asterisk, there is no force more powerful than a made-up mind.